Jeremy flips to reality. The 8 friends were still on the bus. Were still at the bus stop. As the bus challenge for their first military experience was about to occur. Jeremy is completely breathless from the premonition. Ricardo notices the situation and asks Jeremy, "Are you okay?" Jeremy catches his breath. No, nobody's getting on. Nobody's getting on. I can't allow it. Ricardo responds, holding Jeremy. You go, calm down, relax. Do you need your inhaler? Do you need your inhaler? Jeremy says, no, I don't. Nobody's gonna know I had attention. The whole entire, there's gonna be a huge tornado, and the whole entire Norway is gonna blow based off the tornado. Ricardo catches the attention of Stephen. Stephen breaks the crowd along with John, who had just noticed Jeremy's situation. John pulls out the inhaler, his inhaler, and it squirts a couple of scarves into Jeremy's mouth. John says, "Okay, now tell me, what happened, bro?" Stephen grabs Jeremy by the shoulders and shakes him. "What's happening?" Jeremy said, I can't let you feel on. There's going to be a premonition. Like taking things. It was like taking things. Oh. Viola's eyes rolled to the back of her head. Oh my God, we're not doing this shit again, are we? The public feelings around the group start convulsing and talking about the situation at hand. Viola and Jordan look at each other. Viola ignores the situation as a military bus approaches the group. Jordan, who rolls her eyes to the back of the head at the same time as Viola, notices the bus approaching. And as a result, Jeremy pushes through John, pushing past Stephen and throwing him to the ground. Stephen, wondering what the situation was revolving. Jeremy bursts out of the crowd in a public, and all of a sudden, one of the friends of Jeremy Clifton. This has happened to be James' brother. Says, "Relax, dude. It's an overpass connected to an oil rig. There's nothing going to happen." Jenna takes her headphones out of her ears and listens to Jeremy respond to the situation. Jeremy says, "James, remember the premonition Jacob had?" James said, yeah, I remember. Jeremy responds, "It was just like his vision." Royal laughs and deprives Nation of inspiration and says, "You guys need help. I'm jumping on this military and getting my career tonight." Jordan said, "You got that right, girl." The bus approaches the bus stop intentionally 1 minute before arrival. And Jordan and we all prepare for their first jump challenge of the military tournament challenge. The bus immediately passes up. Jeremy runs to the back of. However, unlike the premonition, in which the bus did not stop and they were forced to jump on the bus. The bus stops in front of the bus stop, and Jordan and Viola into the bus, allowing Jeremy to run along with the other 7 of them, including General Green, to the back of the bus. Noticing the back terminal of the bus, 587, which is the exact streets, the exact code backwards, in which connects to the address of where Jacob Dayton, Dennis Field, and Stephen Trower were all 3 killed involving a house explosion 4 years earlier. The eight find out exactly how helpless they would be if they got on the bus. 7 of them run, and Ricotta runs behind them. Ricotta, was revealed to be able to run in her high-heeled shoes. They all run around the corner, resolving the situation. As the tornado siren goes off, they continue running, and they run into a mile-straight way as the bus pulls off. The steel plate breaks off the bus into another steel collocation. The woes of the world occur as the tornado rings, and all 8 males enter single-filely, running into the main strip mall. And as they stop, the mall shutters. The explosion is heard from outside. The explosion, caused by the F8 tornado, wreaks havoc on the overpass as various civilians are killed, along with Viola and Jordan, which are both immediately incinerated by the explosion as a result of the transit bus getting too close to the oil rig. The group sit there and panting, breathing for air, as Jeremy closes his ears with his palms. All people screaming and screeching and screaming at their own limit of fear and pain and suffering, as the explosions from the oil rig caused by the F8 tornado wreak havoc on the overpass. The people on the overpass scream constantly until it stops no more. It fades and fades, and eventually the screaming stops. A roaring swipes past in the background as the screen fades to black.